Hi everyone. All right, so I'm on here today because I really wanted to talk about a bag that I really love. Always love this bag, can never give this bag up. She is just one of those bags that will come with me everywhere, wherever I would go. So it is the Celine box bag. Now, this bag is so classy, and when I say she'll go with me everywhere, I mean if I had to move the United States, this bag is coming with me for sure. She is just so classy, and I mean she has no logos on her. If you know who Celine is, you would know this bag. Other than that, if you don't know, you don't know. She is of a smooth leather with the gold brass hardware. And I really love this bag. Like I said, she's just classy looking. She reminds me of like a Chanel bag without all the stuff. You know, it's just classy. But I can't even say that she reminds me of Chanel because I don't even have a Chanel bag. But I mean like up there in price, like classy. Ugh. Anyways, she is of a smooth leather. And this particular size is the medium size Celine box bag. And this bag, I don't even wear everywhere. Like, it would have to be on a special occasion that I would wear her. I wouldn't even wear her with jeans, maybe a little black dress. You can't really wear this one everywhere. And, you know, for the price point, you wouldn't want to. She's special. So you would have to go to a special place to be wearing this bag. So this is her. And this is her backside. And like I said, she is the medium size, and she's just very classy looking. I love her so much that I also have her in a different color. And this particular color is the bone color. Well, I don't know if that's what they call it. I don't remember the name of the color, but that's what I'm calling it. And this one is also the same size as the black one. It's the medium. This one is just the texture of the leather is different. It is not smooth. It's kind of, you know, grainy. You also see the grain of the leather going across. And this particular, the hardware here is the brass, the gold brass. The hardware here is more of that rose color. So that's the difference between that one and that one. Here is the back side. And again, it's the medium size bag. And I definitely would wear this with even black because it looks so good. Like the contrast, like black slacks, black turtleneck, it just looks really nice. Pop of color. But I would always, I would also wear this with particular dresses. So now, I love those so much that I also got her in a different color. And this color would be the brown color. Now, this one is also medium. This is the same leather texture as the bone color. You see the grains going across. This one is in brown. It's a true brown. The hardware is also that rose hardware. It's not the brass colored gold one. This one is a little different because this one I could wear with jeans and even leggings or any type of dress. I feel because it's the color brown that I can get away with doing that. I feel like this color is more casual. The black one is just classy, sort of like a suit you wouldn't wear to just hang around, right? For men, I'm talking about anyways. This one, you can get away with it both either wearing dark clothes or light clothes. And this one you can just, very casual, you can even wear with jeans, I feel. Anything. So those are my three Celine Dion, not Celine Dion, those are my three Celine box bags. The brown, the bone, and the black in smooth. So this leather is smooth, And the bone and the brown is in a, I don't want to say it's the calf leather. I don't remember what kind of leather it is. So anyhow, I just wanted to come on here and show you one of my favorite bags that I would never leave without and I could never sell. And why I could never leave anywhere without, like if I had to move to USA, they're coming with me and I could never sell, is because I just found out that they have been discontinued. I don't know where I have been or where have I been, but I just found out that they were discontinued, or they were talking about discontinuing these bags 2 years ago. Where was I? Who knows? Anyhow, so these bags ranged from about, I want to say 45, maybe 55 to like 6. So there's no way in heaven that I can afford this bag at that price point. And you could buy them on the pre-loved market. And I didn't want to do that either because you had to pay perhaps close to the amount that you could have gotten her for brand new. And I saw that people were charging $4,000, $4,300 for this bag where you can get brand new for $45, $55. Kind of ridiculous to me. I know some you could save $1,000, but I'd rather just buy her new if it's going to be as close to the original new price. So anyways, these bags are not authentic. They are what you want to call a replica, a dupe, whatever you want to call it, you call it. I call it fake, right? But I call it mine. And it's real. See, it's in my hand. So, now these bags I purchased from a seller on Etsy. And they ran from between, I want to say 200 to 300. And I know somebody here, I forgot her name, but she posted a video about me and my video on how many fake fakes can you fake. I do buy handbags that are not authentic just to try them out and see how I like them. And, you know, if it's worth it, I will buy the real one. If it's not, there's no point. Or if the one that I like, the fake one, lasts me for a long period of time and looks totally real and I can get away with it, why bother buying the real one? Now, I personally know people who have money, who are well off, who do buy fake bags because they rather invest their money on things that do matter, right, for them. Anyways, so yes, I do buy fake bags to see if I like them, to see if I will invest in the real thing. Because I don't want to just invest in the real thing and then find out later that I don't wear the damn bag. That's kind of like sad to me, right? And then my kids will be going hungry and I'll be like, well, at least I got a handbag. Well, anyways, what I want to say about bags that are the amount, because I know that she had mentioned that it's crazy to her that I even spent close to $300 on a fake bag. What I have to say about that is there in the market out there are these bags that they are described as mirrored bag because the quality is so good, it looks just like the real one. You are going to spend a little bit more money. She mentioned that she would not spend more than $50 on a fake bag. Well, yeah, me too. I would love to spend just $50 on a fake bag. However, you got to be careful because some fake bags that you buy for $50 look like they're fake bags and look like you only paid $10 and in reality you paid $50. So I would rather go a little bit up high to spend money on something that looks like the real thing. Even though I could buy another brand that is real and costs about the same that I spend for the fake, but the whole point is to get that look, right? As close as possible. So that's what I do, okay? And then if I don't like it, I don't like it. I pass it on to friends, my kids. If I could sell it, great, right? So going back to the Celine bag, this one, these bags were about between 200 to 300. Yes, they really look as close as possible to the real thing, with some caveats, because the more I got to know Celine, and I never saw one in person. Granted, I just saw them online. They're discontinued now. But the more I look at the bag, and I see other YouTubers, the more I see that from far away, yeah, looks like the real thing. However, the accordion, because it is an accordion style box bag, it's not as clean cut as the real Celine. So this is a little, and I don't know if the real Celine will get like this in the future, but mine's is kind of like, when I fill it up, it looks like that, and that looks like the real Celine, right? When I fill it up. So there you have it. Like that, it doesn't. But I did notice that the real Celine will stay like that. So I'm not sure if this bag is just too soft. Don't know, it doesn't matter, because when I fill it up, she looks like the real Celine from her profile. Now, the hardware here, what I know now that I didn't know back then, is that the 4 screws here have a little line going across. Like, you can unscrew them with a flat head. Well, these do not have it. These do not have the line going across. Now, if I'm wearing this bag and you wanted to know if it was authentic or not, if you look close, you'll know it's not authentic, because you don't see the lines going across the little nails. But you might not want to do that anyways. Go in and look at people's bags and be like, oh, is your bag real or not? Or your bag is fake because it doesn't even have the lines going across. But that's a giveaway. That especially, not so much this, because when it fills up, it looks like the real bag, but the screws. And then when you open it up, the real Celine bags do have the logo here, embossed, I think. No, they're not even embossed. They used to be embossed, but somebody else took over the brand, and then they made them in gold, like the letterings. I forgot who it was. It doesn't even matter. But see, if I open this in front of people, they're gonna know it's not real if they know the bag, because it doesn't have the Celine name on there. As far as everything else goes, it's the same thing. It's really the same thing. It has the zipper pocket in the back. It has this big pocket in the middle. And then it has those 2 slits on this pocket here, which I don't know what you would fit in there, but I feel like it's like the size of those old phones we used to carry, like the flip phone size. So, and then it has these slits in here so that you can put your shoulder strap. The shoulder strap looks exactly like the authentic one. It will clasp on here, and I will put that together in a minute so that you can see what that looks like. But again, this bag looks real from out here, except those little 4. And of course, if you open it and somebody wants to know if it's real, who cares anyways? You can always say, hell no, it's not real. I'm not spending that much money on this bag. You're crazy. All right, same goes for this beauty right here. It doesn't have the lines across the hardware, and it doesn't have the logo on the front. It is the same inside. That's the zipper and the zipper slit in the back, the big one in the middle, and the front one with the 2 slits. And beautiful strap. Now, this one I've wore a lot because I think it looks really good against black. And what I did notice is the leather starting to chip off here, but who cares? She's still pretty. This one I wear a lot too, because like I said, I can wear these with jeans, wear this one with jeans and stuff like that. And again, it's the same thing inside. Same pockets, same everything. It is from the same seller. but different colors. And again, this is not the smooth leather. So I love these bags so much that I decide to buy 2 different ones from 2 different vendors. And this is what I got from this particular vendor. And actually, I wanted to talk about the side of this bag here compare to this one. This one looks like the real one. Like if you look at the profile of this one is very close or same thing as the real Celine box. This one doesn't look like it unless you fill it up, like I said, and I would assume, like I said before, it's because this one is much of a softer leather, where this one is a little bit more structured. But then again, look at the brown one. I mean, it's similar to the bone one. Once you fill it up, it looks like the real Celine box, profile-wise. All right, so going back to this that I recently purchased from another vendor. And this vendor is from, yes, the famous David, Harry, Close the Gate. This bag smells like crap. I've always said that anything you buy from David, Harry, Close the Gate smells like when you go into a car shop, the smell of a tire, the smell of oils, the smell of gas, anything like that, this is what those bags smell like. It's like cancer-causing ingredients or cancer-causing chemicals. They just shipped out cancer-causing chemicals in the form of a purse. That's what I got. So anyways, this one is supposed to be the same size, a medium, but I'm not too sure if it is. It really looks quite smaller. You probably can't tell from over there where you are, but from my eyeball, yeah, it looks like it. It is way softer than this one. The leather on this one, it's supposed to be smooth, but it doesn't look as smooth as this one. And you can see the shiny on this one, and it's barely noticeable on this one. This one is, like I said, even softer than that black one. It's very like cheapy, and it makes some squishy noise. I don't know why. I didn't really remove this, but it is in the brass gold hardware, and it's still the same thing. Like, it doesn't have the lines across, but the thing I noticed about this one is the screws here are embossed. They're not sticking out as much as this one. So this one sticks, these little knobs here or screws stick out just a little bit, where this one looks like it's kind of like the same, you know, they're not really jumping out at you. I don't even think that matters, but and then funny thing is, when you open this one, it has the name Celine on here, and the thing is, with the real one doesn't even have that. But then when you open it here, it does have the Celine name on there in gold, and I think it's similar to the authentic one, where the Paris is smaller. The Paris is smaller here, but the E is not the same on here, because Celine's E, the stick at the bottom, is longer than the stick on the top in the middle, something like that. But anyways, it smells really bad. I'm doing this for y'all. The inside is the same, but it just feels really shitty. It feels really, really shitty. But here's the thing with this strap. It really sucks. And like I said, it's hard to return things from David Harry Closegate because they act like they don't know English. Like when you want to order something and you ask them questions, they talk to you in English. I don't know if they use like some sort of phone translator, but once you want to return something or you're upset because you're not happy with your purchase, they don't even answer you, or they answer you like if you're like with your own question. So anyways, if you take a look at this strap, look how ridiculous this is. Like the clasps on here doesn't even have like the closure here. And this ball is so huge. What you gonna do with that ball? So the way you put this strap is, and I did it with this first one and it already damaged that hole. It made it look like it just gave birth. And you know, we all know that women's parts go back to normal, but this is not a woman's part. So that's what that looks like. How cheesy is that? It's like a bag that I got from the Rainbow store. You know, those cheap stores that you get clothes when you're like 16 because you can't afford it and your parents are broke. Now look at this strap here. This is how the strap is supposed to look like. Like the hardware here has this little, let me just pull it out here. See the little door, okay? That little door right there with the little ball nail, I don't even know what you want to call it. And then this, it'll go like this. Let me do this one real quick here. You push it in like that, right? And you find the hole, and then you clasp it on or shut it, and that's how it's supposed to look like, right? Yeah, but this is not appropriate. Like this is not, it shouldn't be at the end like that, although you could wear it like that if you want. So that's what the authentic Celine strap would look like. Not like this. What the hell is that? ¿Qué es esto? So anyways, now going back to the girl on the video who said that she can't, oops, this is the wrong strap for the wrong bag, that she can't believe, or she would never spend close to $300 on a fake bag. This one was from David Harry Close the Gate, and this one was $63. I know it's more than 50, but I'm just saying that this is why if I'm going to purchase a fake bag, I want it to look as close to the real thing, and not smell like this either. This is like, I paid $63 for them to send me toxic chemicals. So I'm not wearing that one. If you want it, message me. I'll give it to you for $50. Now, I did end up buying another one. I know. I'm just so crazy like that. And here she is. Now, this one, for the girl who wouldn't spend $300 for a fake bag, but only $50. This one was $45. So the side here obviously it's not the accordion style, and the feel of it is so cardboardy-ish, if that's even a word. I just have the strap on like that. It is really cute, actually, like that. This leather is like a matte flat. It is a smooth one, but the hardware is the brass, and the little knobs here are similar to that cancer-causing toxic agent bag, whatever. But the knobs, no, not the knobs, the color is of a brass. It doesn't say anything anywhere. Yeah, no, it doesn't say anything anywhere. But it feels so fake, oh my gosh. And look at the color. So it's just one big hole, right? How much did I say this was? 43? So this is way less. You could, you know. So that's what it looks like inside, and it's cute. You can definitely, with this one, see, it's funny because with this one, you can walk around thinking that you have a real Celine box bag. Shoo, I would. Like, but with this one, I would totally walk around and feel like I'm just carrying a Target bag. Like, this looks like a Target bag. It's cute, and you don't have to feel or pretend that, you know, you have an authentic bag, because I don't even know what's going on here. Because this one doesn't even look like, this one looks like a replica for sure. I don't even know how to put the strap on this one. It was shortened like that, and actually I think I would wear it like that. It's having a problem. It's having a strap malfunctioning problem. But I think it's stuck on here. The leather is not supple, it's not soft. Okay, $43. Yeah, see what happens when you buy a $43 bag. Oh yeah, let's talk about the strap. Just like the cancer-causing one, look how ridiculous is that. But this one smells like ink. Not too bad, you know. It's the smell is not too bad, but it does smell like ink. And I don't know, for some, oh, there it goes, it's coming out. Yeah, okay, there it goes. So that's that one. It is a really nice bag like this. Like, you can walk with this one, like I said, and not pretend that it's real, because obviously it doesn't look like it, except it looks like it here. For some reason, I think this flap is just a little too long. It's longer. Put on my glasses. It's longer than this one. Let's see. Yeah, see? Can y'all see that? Yeah, it's longer. So you can walk around in confidence with this one, and people are definitely going to say that looks like the Celine bag, and you can say, oh yeah, it's not real, it's a replica. See? So, but with this one, you can definitely walk, and people will and dress up, because if you have this one and you're wearing jeans or whatever, and you know you're going to Walmart, if I needed somebody and I saw you with this in Walmart, I'll be following you home. No. But yeah, this one looks like the real thing, unless somebody gets really close, then they can tell, or somebody has really good eyesight from far away, like not me, they can tell. But other than that, she looks like the real thing. So yes, this is why I spend the money I do on fake ones, because heck, $300 versus $5,000, like why not? Like why not? Give me a break. So I'm gonna go and put on the strap and show you. And while I'm doing that, I can talk a little bit about, you know, where you can possibly get these bags if you want them. I just recently saw at the pre-loved market, they're not as expensive like they used to be when I really wanted one. So the strap goes in these slits. Somebody mentioned that these bags are gonna be more expensive now that they discontinued them, and I can see that. I would totally sell these for way more. That's the usual, right? When something is discontinued or vintage, they go for more. Like gosh, I bought vintage handbags that sold in the 80s or 90s for $200-300, right? And people buy them for way less today and sell them for the same amount, $200-300 many years later. But also they can also sell them for way more, 700, whatever, I don't know. So, but I don't know if that is 100% true. Now, I don't even know if I have this right. Shoot. I think I have to flip it. So, I just saw that Rebag, or Fashion File, I don't know. I've purchased from Rebag before, but Fashion File I've never purchased from. Fashion File, wait, I'm doing this all wrong, y'all. The thing about this strap is one side is shiny and the other side is sort of matte, and I don't know if the real one is like that, but the shiny should be up. So if I do it this way and then it's that way, yeah. So I have to put it in the flat way against the bag and slip it through. And now the shiny is on the top. All right, so here's what y'all do. You are going to slip this in here. And one of my friends bought the same bag I had, and she was a little shorter than I am, and so, but since I think I'm 2 inches taller than her, I'm 5'3", but I wanted this to sit lower, and so she put it on the very first hole. I didn't even think about that, and it was perfect because I actually had it, and I'll show you in a minute, but I thought it was perfect. So this is what it would look like. I just don't like the way that looks like that. And I know that so many people, and this is what that would look like. Well, you can't really see because like, that's what that would look like. Like, I like mine right there, right at the hip area, okay? Right there. I think I had it where it was all the way up here. So let me show you. And for y'all nosy people, no, I'm not wearing a bra. I'm home, who cares? Yeah, I know, I'm on YouTube. All right, so let's further this. So now it doesn't have a lot of holes on it. I think it has like maybe one. It only has 2 holes, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on the very last hole. Okay, and then the other hole is going to go here. A lot of people complain about the real one, how they spent all that money and they didn't like that these metal things stuck. Well, you know, you can't wear this with a tank top, y'all. And I don't know what they were wearing, but this has never bothered me. You could have this part over your shoulder, but people were saying that this kind of moves around. So eventually it'll get into digging your skin and get into places. So what you can always do is just move it, right? And have it like that, or just move it around. You can just test the grills, y'all. So see. All right, so my phone just ran out of storage. Okay, so anyways, so here is the bag on its very last holes, and that's what that looks like. So you see it's up here. It's not that bad because it's really reachable, so I kind of like that. But if I'm 5'3", so if I'm wearing like 3-inch heels, you know, I look a little taller, and depending on what I'm wearing, I do like it a little bit longer. But this is what that looks like, and ooh, my hair is a mess. I need to wash it, but it's a very classy looking bag. So anyways, yeah. And also what I do like about these bags is you can carry them like this too. That I really like this too, because I went out to a wedding and I wore mine just like this. It was this one. I wore her just like this without the strap because I was wearing a like shoulderless dress, if that makes sense. So anyways, I wanted to come on here and show you all my fake Celine Dion bags and talk about the discontinuance, if that's even a word, of the authentic ones. You can still get these, the authentic ones on the pre-loved market. You can also get the fake ones on Etsy, and know that the more expensive they are, the better they're gonna look. But also, I'm not sure how, get them now, because if you get them 3, 4, 5 years from now, they were discontinued. So you're gonna look like, I don't know. It's better to buy them. I'm glad I bought these. These I bought like a couple of years ago during COVID. I was bored out of my mind, and I bought these during COVID. So I can't believe they just discontinued them, but they're fun and they're classy looking, and you can get away with them if they really look as close as possible to the real one. If they don't look as close as possible to the real one because you want to cheap yourself out and go 50 whatever, just don't, look, if you're going to buy a bag that costs $50 that you think looks like the real one, you might as well just buy any regular old Target bag or whatever, and plus the really least expensive ones, the cheaper ones, start looking like, the threading starts coming off, the leather starts getting all wacky on you, and people are gonna know it's not real anyway. So try to spend a little bit more that looks like the real thing, so you could at least, look like a true imposter. Other than that, just don't go for it. That's my opinion. Anyways, well, I hope you enjoyed my video, and yeah, go get yours. Bye.